Sometimes I do scales, you know. You know.
Yeah. So, for any aspiring young guitar players, I mean, what would you recommend in terms of practicing and so forth if they're interested in your particular style?
I mean, I think, the thing that I would say today is just practice, Don't think that just because, for me, I know a lot of people have the guitar as sort of a way to accompany themselves, I've always thought of the guitar as a lot more than that, as a real instrument for expression. So it wasn't good enough for me just to learn, that kind of thing. So, I think people should transcribe other instruments. I did a lot of transcribing of saxophone players and trumpet players on the guitar as well as on the voice. I transcribed piano solos.
Yeah.
I think it's really interesting to take solos that are not conceived on the guitar and try to deal with sort of the technical problems that they present, It's sort of, there are things like every instrument has, sort of things that it does easily and things that it doesn't do easily. Yeah. It's one of the things why I'm such a Lenny Breau fan. One of the hardest things to do is to play chords, maybe, that's really hard on the guitar. On the piano, it's easy. So the way you get around that, is this false harmonic thing I was talking about. So what you're basically doing is, maybe you're taking a chord like this, and you're just taking this up an octave with your harmonic. So all of a sudden, you've got that.
So you've got very, very long fingernails actually as well.
Right. They're a little bit longer right now just because I've been on the road for a while.
Do you think that helps with some of the, we were talking about the rasguedo and some of those techniques. Obviously, it gives you a certain tone when you're playing the strings, I think.
Yeah, I'm actually experimenting, quite frankly, with having them a little bit shorter so that I can do more rest strokes. Right now, I do a lot of free strokes, and not so much of this. But yeah, the idea with the nails is obviously I play very, very hard, and so I don't want them to break, and I had so much trouble with that.